focus on content.
Science published a 4-year study in November 2006 predicting that the world would run out of wild-caught seafood by 2048. The scientists stated that the decline was a result of overfishing, pollution, and environmental factors that were reducing the population of fisheries at the same time as their ecosystems were being annihilated. Effects on habitat. Some fishing techniques also may cause habitat destruction, explosive fishing with cyanide fishing. Fish kill oxygen depletion caused by algae blooms, droughts, high temperatures, and thermal pollution. 3/4 of the world's fish stocks are being harvested faster than they can reproduce. 80% are already fully exploited or in decline. 90% of all big predatory fish like tuna, sharks, swordfish, cod, and halibut are gone. In the process of producing food, economic resources, employment, livelihood, and recreation, fishing have essentially modified ecosystems because fishing may alter or affect the target resource, especially if there is overfishing of target resource. Species associated with or dependent on the target resource, such as predators, may struggle within the ecosystems in which the fishery operates and habitats in which fishing occurs. The impacts may be irreversible, difficult to reverse, or irreversible. Under the Code of Conduct for Responsible Fisheries, the fishing sector is expected to reduce its impact to the minimum possible in ways that are also compatible with its own sustained existence. Fishing is to reduce the spawning biomass of fishery below desired levels, such as maximum sustainable or economic yields. In the process of producing food, economic resources, employment, livelihood, and recreation, fisheries have potential modify ecosystem because fishing may alter or affect the target resource, especially if there's overfishing of the target resource. Conduct for responsible fisheries, the fishing sector is expected to reduce its impact to the minimum possible in ways that are also compatible with its own sustained existence. Overfishing and excessive fishing can reduce the spawning of biomass of fishery below desired levels, such as maximum sustainable or economic yield. When there is sustained overfishing, changes in species population of biodiversity can occur with persistent reduction of large, long-lived, and high-value predator species, and the increase in small, short-lived, and lower-value pelagic and demersal prey species. A process described as fishing down the food chain. Important microscopes changes that have been observed in many ecosystems such as in the North Sea, Yellow Sea, North Atlantic, Gulf of Thailand, and Southern Australia. Intensive fishing can also reduce the genetic diversity of wild populations. And changes in species composition or dominance can also be provoked through competition for food between fish and marine apical predators. Non-selective fishing gear that is not modified to exclude or otherwise tear the entanglement of fish, turtles, or seabirds, and as a result may take a significant bycatch of juvenile fish, benthic animals, marine mammals, marine birds, vulnerable or endangered species, etc., that are often discarded dead. While bycatch and discard policy are usually measured in potential loss of human from the increased risk of depletion for particularly vulnerable or endangered species, turtles can be significant. In the North Sea, for example, the impact of the discarded fish on the food chain and species composition is consequential because the discards can represent up to 30% of what some birds would otherwise consume. Ghost fishing can occur when certain gear, such as pods or gillnets, have been lost, abandoned at sea, and although untended, continue to catch and kill fish until the gear falls apart. Impacts on the bottom can result from the intense use of trawls and other mobile bottom gear, and change bottom structure, microhabitats, and benthic fauna. The effect is particularly obvious when these gears are used in sensitive environments where there are sea grass and algae beds, coral reefs, sponges, and tube worms. Possible solutions solving the problem of overfishing and thus the impact of overfishing on the environment and the long-standing regulatory challenge that requires fishers to have clear and ethical financial reasons to not to overharvest and harvest the fish. Fishers alike to make more informed decisions regarding the impact of fishing and in particular on species composition and environment with measures to avoid overharvesting. Technologies to increase harvesting selectively can similarly help to reduce bycatch and the subsequent discarding. The problem of those fish